extra seats, a couple extra seats.
I like your ways. I like your.
Plenty of time.
Good. There's a couple of seats up there for some of these seats.
For those people that like to get in the front row.
You're gonna share your row, David?
I'm happy to share, but no one wants to sit with me.
I think Jeremy should move up. Give a seat to the
15 minutes will be a lot heavier. Maybe
15.
If you'd all rise, I'll call this Board of Works meeting to order. Welcome to everybody. Before we begin, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes for August 15th. Also, Lynn, while the board members are looking at this, everybody is present today, including legal.
it's a good day.
Yeah.
That's a good. Were you okay with minutes?
I am okay, I wasn't there, so you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the meeting that looks like it reflected the meeting,
Okay.
so I can vote, but if you
right.
want to make the
You're right.
motion.
Yes.
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes as presented from the last meeting.
And I'll second that.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. And I want to welcome everybody this morning. It's a great privilege to not only have a large crowd, but also celebrate the commitment of four individuals today to our community. We'll begin with the fire territory. Before we swear in our new assistant fire chief and this three officers making this commitment, I would like to, out of respect for what you do and also a lecture from my father, who's a former Warsaw police officer, I'd like to recognize all those that are here today in emergency services, police and fire. Please stand up. On behalf of the entire city and the territory, thank you for your service. My father told me, Jeff, when you're going to be swearing in these individuals, don't you ever forget that these people are committing on that day, during that time, their willingness to run to trouble while we are running away from it. I'll never forget that, him telling me that right before I came into office. Great deal of appreciation for all of you, great deal of respect, and again, thanks for being here to support your fellow teammates. Thank you. Will, welcome to the community. Come on up. And let's go through the oath of office. I'm going to ask you to come over here. Stand right here so we can also get you on video. Okay. You raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Will Cornrum. I, Will Cornrum. Do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution. That I will support the Constitution. Of the United States. Of the United States. and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Indiana,
of the State of Indiana,
and that I will commit
and that I will commit
to faithfully discharge
to faithfully discharge
my duties
my duties
as an Assistant Chief
as an Assistant Chief
of the Warsaw Lane Fire Territory.
of the Warsaw Wayne Fire Territory.
To the citizens of the territory,
To the citizens of the territory,
I give my commitment
I give my commitment
to fulfill this position
to fulfill this position
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
both promoting and protecting
both promoting and protecting
with the best interest
with the best interest
of the Warsaw Lane Fire Territory,
of the Warsaw Wayne Fire Territory,
in accordance with the territory's policies.
in accordance with the territory's policies. Thank you.
Chief? Yes, I'll just ask his wife to come up and his badge and then we'll.
Members of Will's family, if you want to come up, I don't know who is all here, and then also leadership.
Yeah, they did. The weather's not bad. Nice fall.
Those from the fire department, would come back, and also I think those supporting Will, that's okay, from outside our community, great to see members from outside.
Yeah.
He's in an apartment that has air conditioning and he's super happy about all of that. I'll be babysitting for a big portion of the
I'm not gonna hurt you. You're going the long way. You got a long walk. In front of everybody here, so there's no fun.
Welcome, Will. It's nice to know that you know for violating the fire code.
By the fire. So Mayor, we have, the city of Warsaw Police Department has 3 officers that completed their oath of office. All 3 officers completed their probationary period and now certified full officers. We're excited to have them as part of our team, but they are officially first class full officers. The first of the 3 will be Randall Finney. Randall Finney. You raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Randall J. Finney,
I, Randall J. Finney,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and comply with
and comply with
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the state of Indiana,
of the state of Indiana,
the charter,
the charter,
laws, and ordinances
laws and ordinances
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
the rules,
rules,
regulations, and policies
regulations, and policies
of the Warsaw Police Department,
of the Warsaw Police Department,
and the law enforcement code
and the law enforcement code
of ethics and the canons
of the ethics and canons
of police ethics,
of police ethics,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as a police officer
as a police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to have your family come forward? That family and leadership, come on up, we'll get a photo.
We'll have a group photo with the other two officers are sworn in as well, so I have anything to say. Thank you. Again, welcome. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, take pictures. Yeah. Shake your hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chloe, it's good to see you again. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Chloe F. Taylor,
I, Chloe F. Taylor,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and comply with
and comply with
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws of the state of Indiana,
and laws of the state of Indiana,
the charter,
the charter,
laws and ordinances
laws and ordinances
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
the rules,
the rules,
regulations, and policies
regulations, and policies
of the Warsaw Police Department,
of the Warsaw Police Department,
and the law enforcement code of ethics,
and the law enforcement code of ethics,
and the canons of police ethics,
and the canons of police ethics,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as a police officer
as a police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Right here. So this one. And then this two of them.
Family, friends, will take them forward.
Yeah, family, friends, come on up. Come on up. And then if you get the middle, sort of the middle here, if you want this side. Yeah. Good. And maybe some of that. Yeah, I like this. One, two. Thank you. Thanks for coming to support her. Stay here till we want to do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. We appreciate it. Isaiah? Isaiah. Isaiah, if you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Isaiah R. Peroda,
I, Isaiah R. Farouk,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and comply with
and comply with
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws of the state of Indiana,
and laws of the state of Indiana,
the charter,
the charter,
laws and ordinances
the laws and ordinances
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
of the city of Warsaw, Indiana,
the rules,
the rules,
regulations, and policies
regulations, and policies
of the Warsaw Police Department,
of the Warsaw Police Department,
and the law enforcement code of ethics,
and the law enforcement code of ethics,
and the canons of police ethics,
and the canons of police ethics,
and that I will faithfully
and I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as a police officer
as a police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Thanks for supporting. Thank you very much for coming to support him. Yeah.
All right, if you could, we'll have all law enforcement come forward, we'll take a picture with the three of them. And once we're finished, we'll just take all the families, all the.
Reporting stuff. Yeah, opioid reporting stuff.
Yeah. Sworn in officers.
It says municipal. And the majority.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks, all of you.
Thanks, Lynn, Scott, you guys, thanks for, that's a special time.
Yeah,
Man,
it really is.
Special. It's great to see you.
Hey, Jeff. I'm going to talk to some officers.
Good turnout.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, everybody that is still here for sitting through that. That's a very special time, and wishing the good for all four of them, including the two departments. Looking at the agenda, reports oral and written, there are none. Unfinished business, there is none. New business, bid openings, asbestos abatement of Joe Mack Building. Lynn?
We've got 4 bids today for that. And
Okay.
if you remember last time we had 2 bids, and they were unresponsive, so.
So is it
at work.
Scott and Aaron will have you guys help me as I look. I want to make sure I get the right thing here.
It looks like the first bid is from Environmental Management Specialists, Inc. Specialists.
Mayor, there should be a proposal page with a base bid that makes it nice and,
Okay.
and easy to find.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. Help me with this. This is from Environmental Management Specialist, Inc. The total bid, $75,685. $75,685. This is from Environmental Management Specialist, Inc.
Looks like the next bid is from Environmental Assurance Company, Inc.
This is from Environmental Assurance Company, Inc. The total bid, $100,000. The total bid, $100,000. This again is from Environmental Assurance Company, Inc.
The third bid we received was from SSI Services, Inc., LLC.
This bid is from SSI Services, LLC. The total bid, $76,400. $76,400 from SSI Services, LLC.
And the last bid we received was from Protex, Inc.
This is from Protex, Inc. The total bid, $130,083.57. $130,083.57. This again is from Protex, Inc. Those are all of them, Lynn?
That's it.
Okay. Aaron?
Yeah,
action?
so quick reminder, this was for the asbestos abatement of the Jomac buildings, a project that we have an Oak Grove Community Block Grant to accomplish. Because we want to make sure we have a valid bid in accordance with all the rules and regulations to be responsive and a responsible bidder, I'd like the board to allow us to take this under consideration and hopefully come back at your next meeting with a recommendation to award.
Okay. I need a motion to that effect.
I'll make a motion.
Well, I need to see Lynn for a minute.
Okay. Question?
Well, there's a check in here.
Just,
That check is to serve as the place of a bid bond. They, that was
Okay,
one
so
of
the
the
other
options.
notarized
So that's their
bid
bid
bonds.
security.
Okay.
We'll return that check to them when we make an award for the project.
Okay.
So.
Is that good?
Yes,
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
No, good. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. I'll need a motion.
I'll make a motion that we table this till the next meeting so you can study the bids and make sure they're done in accordance with the process.
And I'll second that.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay? The ayes have it. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Come up and get them if you want.
Do you want those now, Aaron, or do you want to wait until after the meeting to grab
You
them?
can come get them. Street Department award here. Dustin?
Yes, so last Tuesday, August 26th, at 10, we had a public advertised meeting where we opened bids for downtown paving project. The project consists of milling, resurfacing of asphalt, as well as some ADA sidewalk updates on Center Street from Detroit to the east side of Indiana, Lake Street from Center back to Main, Main Street from Lake east to Buffalo Street, and then Fort Wayne Street from Detroit Street or 15 back west to Buffalo Street. 3 bids were submitted. Fenn and Brown came in at $257,510. Brooks Construction Company was $254,909.50. And Milestone Contractors LP came in at $281,020. So after reviewing the bids submitted, Brooks Construction Company was deemed the lowest responsible and responsive bidder, and it would be Public Works Department's recommendation to award the project onto Brooks Construction Company in the amount of $254,909.50.
Any questions from the board?
I'll make a motion that we award this bid to Brooks Construction Company, Inc. in the amount of $254,909.50.
Motion to approve Brooks Construction Company for the stated amount. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion or comments? Call the question. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed, nay? The ayes have it. Thank you. Jeremy, pay application, the BOT agreement with Robinson Construction. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah, so you have pay application 2 for this agreement. The BOT agreement's for the Public Works facility that's under construction. The pay application is in the amount of $96,722.35 after retainage is held back. The city engineer, Aaron, has reviewed this pay application and signed off on it, as you can see per the memorandum from him. This will also be presented to the Redevelopment Commission on Monday for approval, and then will be submitted to the trust, who will make that payment.
Any questions from the board on this request?
No, it's taking shape back there. I'll make a motion to accept the pay application as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed, nay? The ayes have it. Thank you, Jeremy.
Just an FYI, Huntington Bank has, another leasing agency has bought Huntington Bank's trust department stuff, or whatever, however you want to do it. So their name's Argent, so you might be seeing that name more now rather than Huntington.
Okay.
As we go
Excellent.
forward, just an FYI.
Thank you.
Appreciate knowing that after all these years.
Jeremy, you have another item on the agenda? for us
Yes,
to
so
consider?
you have pay application number 7 for the Bella Augusta Residential Infrastructure Loan. So this is a bond that we issued earlier this year. This pay request in the amount of $210,175. Much like the previous pay applications, will be submitted to, this pay application will be submitted to the state for disbursement as that project continues on with its construction.
Any questions for Jeremy on this specific request?
No, I just had a question from a constituent about what was going on out there, so I was able to answer that. So I'd make a motion that we approve this pay application.
Second?
Motion and a second to accept. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone
Aye.
opposed, nay?
Thank
Ayes
you.
have it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.
HR, Denny, you have a couple items here. First one is travel requests.
Yes, sir, we got 6 travel requests. 2 of these are for the Novotics Conference, which is Elements. Mary and Jeff Crockett will be going down and getting some new training on the Elements program that we use citywide. Got Battalion Chief Iden going to a leadership conference, and firefighter Hastings going to a fire ground skills boot camp. One of our stormwater coordinator going to an annual conference, and then our wonderful clerk going to the Ames Idea Summit.
Appreciate you doing that, Lynn.
Representing the city
You
all by
are.
myself.
Yeah, council meeting on Monday. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Okay. Any questions?
No, I'll move we approve.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 The ayes have it. Thanks, Denny.
Yes, sir.
Next item, I think, is,
New hire.
new
Change
hire and
report.
change in payroll. Thank you.
Okay, the first three items there are the officers that we just sworn in. They ended their probationary period, so now they'll have longevity, and Officer Taylor will have night shift premium added on to her pay. We have promotion of Mr. Dustin Dillon to the Director of Public Works, the position that we just finished creating. Dave Neese out at the wastewater plant is getting a merit increase. He switched from the street department to the wastewater department a while back and has picked up and done very well for them. And then the last four are for the police department records clerks. Their hours are going from 35 a week to 37 and a half. And then the two newest patrol officers that just got done with the academy are being put on night shift. So they'll get the night shift differential. All good things.
Yeah, I say a lot of good things going on. So I'll make a motion, we approve this payroll change new hire report.
Second?
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Fire Department. Chief, looks like you have a couple items. Thank you.
Yeah. I believe the first one is the agreement for maintenance with Cummins Sales and Service for our annual generator maintenance that we have. It also includes the Warsaw Police Department generator as well. So the total of that agreement is $3,113.48, and it is an increase of $406.11 from last year.
This was approved by the favorable recommendation by the Fire Territory Board?
Correct, yes, thank you. Yes, on Tuesday, September 2nd.
Yeah, I'll move to approve the request.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thanks. Chief, next item?
Yep, the next one is a request for the board's approval. And again, it was a recommendation by the Fire Territory Board for Assistant Chief Cornerup to sign claim vouchers in my absence. So working with Chief Whitaker, that's kind of what they do with Deputy Chief Sherwin as well. In the absence of the chiefs, they're able to sign claims so business can run normal as well. So that is, and again, this will have no maximum threshold on it as well, so he'll have the same authority as I do.
You realize this means you do have to take some time off now.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, you'll second the time off. I'll make a motion that we approve this recommendation and approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thanks, Chief. And then
Thank
your
you.
last item?
Yeah, the last one is with our new engine that we finally received that was on order for a couple years. We now have a extra apparatus or surplus. So Indiana code allows us to transfer or sell that surplus property to another volunteer fire department. So talking with some of the local chiefs, Clay Township or Claypool Fire Department was interested in it. So asking for your approval to sell that engine for $60,000. It is a 2008 Pierce Arrow XT is what it's called. But yeah, we just don't need it anymore, so figured we could get some money out of it because it is still of value to another department, and I will point out that their engine is significantly older than 2008. I can't recall the exact, but I want to say it's in the early 1990s. So again, helping their community, helping it get rid of out of our storage area as well. There was a question at the territory board that this was approved at again on Tuesday. We still have an extra apparatus, so we have the three engines that we have, one at each station, and then we do have a reserve, and then we also have this one. So this is the spare one. So we are covered. If one breaks, we still do have another one.
It's nice that another local fire department can use a piece of our equipment. Potentially, you could be called to assist them and see that truck.
That is correct. Yeah, occasionally we are called to assist them, and we do rely on them to come help us as well. So
Yeah.
the engine will, I would assume, come back into
Yeah.
our territory at some point in time.
So it's a good story. I'll move to approve the transfer request.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Chief. Park and Recreation, Larry.
Yes.
Exciting news here. Yeah.
On August 28th, at the council chambers here, we opened sealed bids, sealed quotes for the Higher Park restroom building. I'm asking for approval today to accept the sealed quote for the Higher Park restroom construction project. Funds for this were in our 2025 budget. We solicited 4 companies, however, only 2 submitted bids. Button Timmons Construction was $63,321.50, and Robinson Construction was $102,247. So it's my recommendation to the board that we go with Button Timmons Construction for this project. This would be the 4th.
Explain what's happening and why.
So this is the restroom facility at the Higher Park BMX. We've had porta-johns there forever, and they've always wanted restrooms. We've tried a couple times in the past, and it's just fell through the loops, and we have the opportunity this year to do that. This would be a similar restroom or exact restroom that we have at Krebs Trailhead, Richardson Du Bois, and Beyer Park. So it's something that Timmons actually built those 3 for us, so this would be the 4th one that he's did. So excited about the project. We need a restroom over there for sure. They have a lot of state events and local events every Tuesday, Thursday, and race Saturday, and it's something that's needed.
Just a question, will that restroom only be open at a time that there's an official event there, or will it be open?
That's our plan for right now, is that when there's an official event, unless there is a need for it.
Yeah, so kind of keep it.
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, the porta potties were inside the fence area
Right.
during the year, so it's kind of on the same order. But if there is a need, we have that option to open them up anytime. Yeah.
If you're doing another event and
Yes,
have parking down there or
absolutely.
something.
Like when we have Fall Family Fun,
That's
we
what I
have
was
parking
thinking
and
of.
things over there. We can
Exactly.
certainly open them up for that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Any other questions?
I'll make a motion that we approve this, having been on the park board and known the other times we've tried to get this done. So I'm
Right.
excited to
Yeah.
see it move forward.
Second.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Larry, your efforts on this.
Yeah.
We're here to this point, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. Ayes
All
have
right,
it. Thanks,
thank you.
Larry.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Chief. Grant.
Yes, on August 12th, we came to the board and requested authorization to apply for a grant. March of '25, we came to the board to apply for the CHIRP grant, and we've subsequently been awarded on August 12th, attached an award letter for this grant in the amount of $73,000 for the 2026 fiscal year. Just asking for authorization to accept the funds.
$73,000 for selective enforcement in 2026, and there's no local match for this. This is
Correct.
just dollars for that. Yeah, that's great.
Correct. And in the police department's budget, we budget overtime, and that $73,000 will reimburse, obviously,
Yeah.
that overtime as we expend it.
Thank you. Any questions from the board?
It's always easy to accept a grant. So I'll move we accept the grant that you've presented.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. Thanks again, Chief. You're working
Yeah.
on this. This is great. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Dustin? Exciting news here. What are we looking at here?
So the first one here, we got the, submitted for your approval, the final payment application number 4 for Michiana Contracting in the amount of $24,441.57. This was the traffic signal modernization at the intersection of Lake and Main Street. City engineer and I have both reviewed. We've done the final walkthrough with the contractor. So all work has been completed. It's up and running, and a much new addition to the downtown.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Final pay app. Any questions?
No, so we don't have any retainage because you've signed off on it, right?
That is, yes, that is correct. There's no retainage left on that.
So I'll make a motion that we approve this final pay application.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Dustin. Next one?
Next one is pay application number 1 for sidewalk improvements on Kincaid and Union Street. This payment app is in the amount of $333,000 and $333,223. This project was a neighborhood infrastructure project with over 2,200 linear feet of updated ADA sidewalks, drive approaches, safety improvements, all over in the Walking School District of 3 different schools in the area. So, huge project. Again, this was an ARPA funds project that we set for, the council and the mayor set for. So, just a great addition over there. They did a fantastic job. It's a beautiful, beautiful sidewalk.
It looks great. Any questions from the board?
No, I'll move to approve the pay app as presented.
I'll second that.
A motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks. Next item, Dustin.
Next one, we had a change order here. This was for the same project at Union and Kincaid. There was some significant overages with concrete needed on the drive approaches in order to make those a little bit more suitable, as well as improving the ADA transition in various locations throughout the project. We walked through that with Aaron, our city engineer, as well as our engineering team, A&Z, and went through all these. So this was a total change order of $29,192, bringing the total contract price to $364,179.
I'll make a motion that we approve this change order in the contract.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Dustin, next one.
So after the change order, this is the pay application number 2 to Pulver Asphalt in the amount of $30,956. This was for the pay application is for the work related to the previous change order that was just approved with the additional concrete needed.
So this will be the final one for that?
Yeah, this will be the final with retainers. Again, we've done Aaron and I went out and met with the engineering team as well as the contractor, did the final walkthrough and approval. We had some changes that we requested them to make. Those have all been done to our satisfaction. So, again, just a great project, great opportunity with ARPA funds to benefit many people for years to come.
I'll move to approve the pay app.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thank you.
I'm just happy to get one more project off of our ARPA list.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
That's been a great
You're welcome, Lynn.
tool. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he's already on it here. Here we go. Thanks, Dustin. Yeah. Next item, some more exciting news, road closures request, the petitioner Lake City Bank. What are we looking at here, Dustin?
Yeah, so definitely exciting. So For your approval, here's road and sidewalk closure on behalf of Lake City Bank by their contractor, Wagan Construction Company. The request is to close sidewalk, 3 parking stalls, merge the eastbound lane on Center Street along with the left-hand turn lane in front of the 122 East Center Street. That will be from September 15th through November 21st. And also to close the sidewalk on Indiana Street on the west side, the parking stalls and southbound lane of Indiana from 9/15 all the way through July of next year. Lake City Bank has a huge renovation project they're getting ready to do downtown on this that deems these closures not only necessary, but they are the most optimal for timely completion and for safety of all involved. The 9-week closure on Center Street will give Wygan Construction the best opportunity to create this with efficient space, weather, and safety to complete the first phase of the project, to get that sidewalk open back up before the holiday shopping season. Again, the less time on Center Street, the best. And that 9-week closure will hopefully, adapt and be a little bit quicker than that with the added space they've given. But our city teams reviewed. We asked Wygan to come up with some alternatives throughout the process. Again, just doing all the research to make sure it was the least impact with the best results for everybody involved, as well as the safety of the aspect too. We met with Main Street and the Kosciuszko Chamber as well, try to help to get the word out. We've met with Allentown merchants, done as much as we can to inform and to definitely make people see that this is the best option. So a huge project by Lake City Bank, a huge investment into the downtown, and we understand that it is a construction project. There are going to be things to work through, but we are on our toes with this one, as well as so is Eric from Wygan, to do everything we can to make this a positive experience and a positive impact on our downtown community.
Eric, do you have any comments to add to that? Are you good? Okay. Thanks for all your work with us, and appreciate it.
On the Indiana portion road closure request, it says 9/15/25 through 7/6/25, but that should say 26.
That should say 7/6/26. So, yeah.
I saw that too.
That way someone doesn't come in and go, well, why is it closed after?
Right. Good catch there.
This
I
is
can
a
always
long
count on
time
you,
to
George.
close
I can
road.
always count on you.
Thank you very much.
I
This
corrected
is a long time to close, you vote for a road closure, but both Diane and I, of course, the mayor had made sure we were well aware of this, and looking at the project, you can, this is definitely the best way to go to expedite things. It'll, by keeping that space free so you can get your equipment in and out and all that, so.
One additional thing that didn't really occur to me until I was listening to you read it, and that is that people will still be able to make a left turn from Center onto Indiana. There just won't be a designated lane for that.
Right.
Correct, it'll be merged, so the eastbound
Yeah.
traffic going down Center Street will share the lane with the left-hand turn lane, which
Yes,
is.
and I think that might be a way to say it, just to make sure public doesn't misunderstand that they cannot, thinking they could not ever turn left during this time, but.
No, they will
they'll
still be able to go
sharing the lane.
northbound on Indiana.
Yeah.
And that would be for the 9 weeks.
For the 9
8
weeks,
weeks
yeah.
or 9 that they're budgeting.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Any other questions for Dustin?
no.
I do have
No.
members from the community that are here. There's been a lot of involvement, the Chamber and Main Street here, as well as property owner or owners impacted by this. Any comments from the Chamber or Main Street? Thank you.
In August, the Kosciuszko Chamber of Commerce had a board meeting. We reviewed the project, and they wanted me to write a letter of support for this project, so I'm just going to read it. So on behalf of the Kosciuszko Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, I'm pleased to express our enthusiastic support of Lake City Bank's planned $12 million investment in downtown Warsaw. This transformative project represents a significant step forward in enhancing the vitality and economic resiliency of our city's core. Recognizing the importance of this initiative, the Chamber's Board has formally issued a statement of support. and directed the Chamber of Commerce to invest $25,000 in Kosciuszko cash during this construction phase. This investment is intended to encourage continued patronage of our downtown businesses and help mitigate the temporary disruptions that construction may cause. Additionally, the Chamber will launch a series of social media posts and advertisements to remind residents and visitors alike that downtown Warsaw remains open for business throughout the duration of this project. We certainly understand that growth often comes with growing pains, and small business owners may feel the impact of construction-related challenges. However, we firmly believe that once the project is completed, this will deliver long-term benefits to our local entrepreneurs, residents, and the broader community. A revitalized downtown will attract new visitors, foster economic development, and reinforce Warsaw's reputation as a vibrant and welcoming place to live, work, and invest. We commend Lake City Banks for its vision and its commitment to our community, and we look forward to the positive changes this project will bring.
Thank you very much. Comments from Main Street Director? Good, thank you. Any comments from anybody else? I know a lot of stakeholders have been very involved, and I appreciate your patience. Full court press by my staff, and great effort by Wygan. Really appreciate it in Lake City Bank to work through the consequences of a massive project like this, and doing the best we can. Any other comments? Hearing none, any further comments from you, Dustin? None? Okay. This is, you're seeing road closure requests for Indiana and Center Streets with the appropriate times. Sidewalks and parking spaces are also included. And thank you to Dustin, Wygand, and countless people with the city that are sitting here working through all of this. Any questions from the board? Okay, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the request to close the left-hand turn lane in front of 122 East Center Street, that we close the sidewalk on Indiana Street, parking stalls on the west side of Indiana, and the southbound lane of Indiana Street.
Both of those road closure requests as presented. Good, thanks Diane for that. And is there a second?
I'll second that.
There's a motion and a second. Any further comments, questions, discussion? Dustin?
Just excited. I mean, exciting to have. I mean, it's growth downtown, it's betterment downtown, it's investment downtown. It's something that, you know, we're all vibrant about.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thank you. Thanks.
I don't know who filled out these road closure request forms, but they did a fantastic job, and it was very easy to read.
Just one thing on the motion. I don't know that I heard closing the sidewalk on Center Street. And that's on page 2 of the road closure request forms.
Let's see, yeah.
Diane was, I thought, reading through them, and that's why I mentioned, but
I was reading through them, but it is not on the front page, you're correct.
So I think there needs to be action taken on page 2 of
Okay.
the road closure.
So you're
request
talking
forms.
about the actual request, not the letter?
Correct.
the
Okay.
verbiage in it, are you asking that in it is including the sidewalk, and it will be in front of the Lake City building only? That'd be the second road closure request.
And
Diane,
I
are
think
you-
I gave the address rather as 122 East Center rather than
If you want to
Nice.
amend your motion, you'd need approval from George that it reads exactly as the road closure request, and you may do so, or just add what you want. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm open to amending the motion so that it's clear and includes the sidewalk on Center Street. And
I'll s-
perhaps we also need to add the dates, Lee, Scott?
9/5, they're in there.
Or, I
Yeah, and
mean,
I'm fine with it being as presented.
as presented, because
Yeah.
weather
Look, there's
permitting.
a lot of stakeholders, there's been a lot of discussion.
There has
I
been.
think
Right.
it's an important event, and I just want to make sure that we're dotting our i's and crossing our t's. I think a motion to approve the City of Warsaw Road closure request form as presented would suffice.
So moved? On amending it?
Yes. So I will change the motion to approve the road and sidewalk closures as presented.
Okay. You good with that?
Yes.
change? Okay,
I'll
so
second that.
wanting to amend that, are you okay? You made the
Yes.
second on the first one. Are you okay with that amendment?
Yes.
Okay, so you're seconding that
Second
change?
that.
Okay, so there's a motion and a second. All right, I'll call the question again on the amended motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Good. Thanks for catching that. Good.
Did you amend it to approve it as was presented?
As presented, yes.
What you said were well done in red ink, right, Lynn?
It was.
Yeah, good.
Very easy to read.
All right, good.
And Diane made that motion, and George seconded.
Yes. Thanks, Scott, for catching that.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay. That takes us to wastewater, and Brian, you got quite a few things here. What are we looking at on item number 17?
First one is a change order with a maintenance agreement we have with a company called Stantec Consulting Services. They maintain all our wetlands, the shoreline restorations we've done, taking care of invasive species and weeds and making sure it's the species we want. So we're adding 3 new locations to that contract and requesting that be approved so they can maintain those.
What does BMP stand for?
Best management practices.
Thank you.
Oh, we definitely want to get the Phragmites out of there, so.
That's right.
It's for an increase of $3,215 to add those site locations to the current agreement.
Okay, well, based on your recommendation, I'll make the motion that we approve the pay app as presented.
And I'll second that.
Change order.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Brian, next item.
The next one is a change order for the Timber Ridge Stormwater Project that we had, $12,604.73. It was really for 2 main. We had some additional pipe work that needed to be done once we got everything uncovered. And then we also added some asphalt work to it. We would have had 3 narrow strips that needed to be paved, so we made that one large strip to help better improve that road.
This change is $12,604.73. Am I reading that right again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we approve this change order and the total increase to the contract.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. Brian, next one.
The next one's with a company called Sewer AI Corporation. In the agreement, it's for some new software for our trucks, some licensing, so we have access to this program. The bulk of it, you'll see, is we will transfer all our videos where we have completely done sanitary and storm now. And then they run it through this AI program and grade that at PACP grading, which is what we use. So then we get that information back. We're able to better decide for next year what our lining projects are going to be, what areas need to be cleaned and retelevised. It's going to just make that more efficient. We won't be going out and cleaning clean pipe. We'll be putting our resources towards problem areas. It also includes an asset management program within that, so it takes and then ranks your most serious asset problems that could potentially cause. And then you can click on that line at that point and it'll recommend the rehabilitation methods and contractors in our area known to do it. It's AI, it's an interactive, you can kind of ask questions and get responses from it. But the big part of this is just having 100% graded. We have 100% of it videoed. Currently, we have maybe half of it actually graded, so we don't have all the information we need to make some better decisions, and this will give us that. So this is the first year. This is what it's going to cost for this year. Moving forward, they have a couple different options, sort of a pay-as-you-go. If we need, it's like 30 cents a foot to have it graded. We're getting discounted rates because of the quantity. And then they have a pay, I think it's $24,000 currently a year, and that includes all your licenses plus unlimited number of footage graded for pipe you redo. That sort of break-even point's about 16,000 feet a year. So if we're going to do more than that, we'll take the $24,000 option. If we're going to do less than that, we'll do the pay-as-you-go type of setup. Are there any questions on this, or?
Brian came to me a long time ago talking about the advantages of having this, the amount of coverage, the accuracy, and then the dollars that will be saved by having it. The use of AI always concerns me, but absolutely incredible what this will do. And I think in the contract I read feet, and again, the number is like 800,000 feet. Is that right?
For some reason, 745,000 or 790,000.
Plus
there it
another
is.
40,000 on top of it. I think I read that.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Yeah.
perspective.
So it's over 800,000 feet
Yeah, it's
of
on,
pipe.
under the scope of
Yeah.
agreement, yeah.
And if I'm right, be very careful. That's over 150 miles. That is me driving down to Carmel to see my grandkid and coming back. We forget sometimes how much territory needs to be covered, the infrastructure underground. Does that sound about right? Over 150 miles?
Yeah. The other advantage is it's all graded the same. So we have several people that are PACP certified and can grade it, but you may look at a crack. You can call it a crack, a fissure. There's different. So this will all be graded the same. Whether you agree with how it's graded or not, it'll all be consistent instead of having different people grade differently. So that's why we want to get even the pipe we've already graded put into this system so that it's all consistently the same.
At what point do we anticipate that we would have to film it again?
Typically, what you do is we'll take anything that's, say, a 3 or a 4, and we'll rerun it to see if that condition has gotten worse or stayed the same.
Okay.
And so that's why I say if something grades out as a 0 or a 1, we're probably not gonna not waste our time going back through it unless we see a problem developing in those areas. Obviously, with all the boring work we have going on, we've had a lot of damage from that, and some of that may not show up right away. Some of it has shown up right away. We've had boring incidences that take years before we discover them. So we may prioritize some of the pipe that's been involved in some of that to get eyes on it again to make sure we don't have any damage. But
Because I know a program's only as good as the data you feed into it, and
Correct.
so, yeah.
Good point.
And some of this has been, I think we completed the sanitary side probably in 17. So this year we started going back through some of those.
Okay.
We finished up the storm lines this year, and now we're going back into the sanitary lines.
Okay, good, because I'm hoping that we have an ongoing plan so we don't get where we were.
Oh, no, that's part of this is, it's just a tool to help us make better decisions and to rank that pipe on what we need to rehab next.
Okay.
A few years ago, I never would have dreamed I was going to make a motion for sewer AI.
We've actually been looking at this probably for over a year, and I agree with you,
Yeah,
George.
yeah. But based on your recommendations on this, you're okay with this?
Yes,
So
yeah.
I will make a motion, we accept the contract with the sewer agreement, sewer AI.
Thanks, George.
I second that.
There's a motion and a second. Thanks, Brian. Any further comments? Appreciate your help. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Another item?
The last one's a change order for the Westler Engineering contract for this 2024, which we're just finishing up. Sanitary sewer and storm rehabilitation in the amount of $11,900. We ran into some issues, so there was some extra meetings and extra work on their behalf. And about half of that change order, we needed a railroad permit to work under the railroad, and that was $5,100 that Westler paid now. Want reimbursed for. So that's about half of this change order. The rest of it was just for some additional time that they had in this project.
Any questions from the board on this one?
No, I'd make a recommendation that we approve this change order in the amount of $11,900.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Claims.
There's
What?
no special claims.
Claims docket.
Oh, they're all special.
George found his comb. I'm sure he combed through all. Or is it? Yeah.
Was that your
so-
comb?
Yeah, thanks, George. Any questions or concerns about the two that we're looking at?
Did you see anything?
No, this is another month where we had a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
a lot of them.
We had several weeks here in between meetings, so
Yes.
business kept moving along.
Right, we did.
I
Can
did.
we make a motion to approve both documents?
Both as presented,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
make a motion that we approve the claims dockets as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Lynn.
You're welcome.
That takes us to the end of the meeting. Are there any comments, questions? Really needed to start for individuals making a very serious commitment to our community. And working through these items, another reminder, people are living, working, and playing in the city of Warsaw. I need to thank all of the department heads, their work for on various projects and services. Lynn's office, like Diane said, we continue to see long agendas and a lot of activity, so that's a good thing, I think. Anything from the public? All right, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Have a great day, great weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob, for staying for the entire meeting.
Yeah, made it through the whole
What a trooper.